A banana tree is planted for every ape.
Okay, you get to plant a banana tree for every ape, so you're feeding all of them. Good job, sweetheart. Here, high five.
In the 4th and 5th grades, children need to read and understand information in books and passages for their subjects in school, such as science and geography. Text features help them notice what's important, learn about what they read, and go back to find information. Children need to learn what these text features are and how to use them to get the most out of the text they are reading.
Glossary. Chimps. Chimpanzees.
Not all the books and passages have all the text features listed below. For example, books often have a table of contents, but passages seldom do. Some of the main text features are the title of the book or passage, what the text is all about. The table of contents is a list of the contents with page numbers where each section begins, and it's found in the front.
Okay, so it's got
Chapters.
chapter names and numbers. And what are these over here?
The page.
Okay, so what if you wanted to find chapter 6?
A New Life Begins. Page 59.
Headings are the main ideas and divisions within text.
Can you show me a heading? What does that tell you?
Write your own tall tale.
Okay, and what is that? Is that like a main idea?
Yeah.
That tells you what?
It will tell you, it gives you an idea of what the whole thing will talk about.
Okay, very good.
Subheadings are ideas under a main heading. Tables and charts provide information in an easy-to-see format.
It's a timeline, okay, and that could be a table or a chart. And where does it start?
Here.
And what's the year there?
1870.
Oh my goodness! And how far does it come up into the future?
Pictures help you see what things in the text look
caption,
like.
Right? Is that what that's called?
Mm-hmm.
A caption. And what does a caption tell you?
It tells you what the picture means.
Okay.
Captions
Understand what's going on.
provide information under pictures that explain what they are.
What does a caption tell you?
Astronaut.
Okay, it's about astronauts. Cool, huh? Okay, what are these called?
Bulleted items.
And what is
Bulleted items or lists call attention to a specific point for a reader.
Little tiny pieces of information like details.
Okay, very good. Yeah, specific points that you need to know about what's going on in that chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. What about a glossary? Do you think you can find the glossary in this book?
The glossary includes definitions of words used in text.
It's like a dictionary, and it tells you about words that you don't, or how to spell them or what they mean.
Index. So we talk about index. Do you know what an index is?
And the index is an alphabetical list of topics with page numbers. This activity includes the passage, Great Apes, What Makes Them Great? You will need the passage, the Child's Land of Apes game sheet, the Parent's Land of Apes question and answer sheet, and a penny to play the game. When ready to do the activity with your child, sit down where both of you can see the passage, Great Apes, What Makes Them Great, and have your child read the passage to you.
And can you start here with let's go over these words before we start.
Words to understand. Ape, chimpanzee, gorilla, bonobo, orangutan, and scientist.
Okay.
Great apes. What makes them great? What are great apes? Great apes are the largest primates in the world. Gorillas, orangutans, bonobos, and chimpanzees are all types of great apes. Great apes do not have tails, and their arms are longer than their legs. They have much larger, more developed brains than monkeys.
Very good. So you see this chart down here, Meet the Great Apes.
Yeah.
And here it talks about these are the different apes you just read about. And this is the maximum height of males. Look at that. The gorilla is 5.5 feet tall. What's this one?
450 pounds.
Yeah, so this is the maximum weight of males.
Saving the great apes. All the apes are endangered. Their numbers are shrinking for many reasons, such as the destruction of rainforests where they live, hunting them for their meat, and diseases like Ebola that make them sick. It would be tragic to lose these interesting and intelligent animals.
Then ask her the questions on the question and answer sheet for parents, one at a time. Have her find the answers in the passage, Great Apes, What Makes Them Great?
All right, so now we're going to play the game. It's called Journey to the Land of the Apes. Does that sound like fun?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to read one of all these questions to you, one at a time. And the answers are going to be underneath for me. And some questions are going to be worth 1 point, and others are going to be worth up to 6 points. So you can be able to move either 1 space or up to 6, depending on how many you get right.
Are you ready? Got your brain working?
Yep.
Okay. First question. Find the title of this passage and read it to me.
Great apes, what makes them great?
Okay.
All right, second question. Find 6 headings in the passage and point to them. So this is 6 points, and you get 1 point for each correct answer. So find all 6 headings in the passage.
What are great apes? Gorillas, orangutans, bonobos, chimpanzees. Saving the great apes.
You get 6 points for that. All right, you're moving right along there, kiddo. Look at the heading for chimpanzees. Read the subheadings to me.
Studies about chimps, a helping hand, and born to be helpful.
Okay. How many points do you think you get for that?
3.
Right. Right on.
So why don't you look at the glossary and tell me what a rainforest is?
A forest where it rains a lot. Each year, rainforests get 98 to 177 inches of rain.
That's really good. Good job. So that's 1 point. Move your penny 1 point. All right, these are bonus questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Great. So explain what the science experiments tell you about whether chimps are selfish or not. This is 3 points.
The first 12 questions are about text features such as heading and glossary. The last 4 bonus point questions help your child think carefully about this story and learn to make inferences, contrast information, compare information, and make predictions. These are difficult skills for some children to learn.
They're not selfish because it says that if one dropped a stick, then if a human dropped a stick, then the chimpanzee would give it back. Or even if a chimp dropped a stick, then another one would give it back.
Do they have to reward the chimp for doing that?
Nope.
No, he just does it on his own? Okay.
All right, question 14. Tell me how orangutans are different from gorillas. Now this is 4 points, so go back and look at what the difference is, both maybe in the table and in the text here.
If your child does not know an answer, you can give her clues and hints.
Where in the rainforest, or which continent do they live in?
Asia.
Very good. All right, so the gorillas are bigger.
Mm-hmm.
They live in 2 different continents. And what color is a gorilla?
A gorilla is black.
Good. And what color is an orangutan?
Orange brownish.
Good job, Sienna. All right, 4 points. Move your penny.
Okay. Imagine that a bonobo was hungry. Suddenly she heard another bonobo calling loudly. Tell me what she would do.
She would go and get her favorite food because in the passage it said that if one bonobo calls to another bonobo, that means that they can go get their favorite food.
Okay. Wonderful. You know what? You get 3 points for that. And you are at the end. You got them all. And look what you did on the way. You found the land of the, what's that called?
Apes.
Apes, the land of the apes. And down here you got a banana for every ape. What'd you get over here?
6 bananas for every ape.
Okay. And,
A banana tree is planted for every ape.
okay, you get to plant a banana tree for every ape. So you're feeding all of them. Good job, sweetheart. Here, high five.
Other kids would like to play this game because you can learn and you can have fun and play the game at the same time.
High five! Great job.
If you and your child enjoy these activities, tell your child's teacher. The teacher may have more ideas to share for learning fun at home. If your child is having a hard time with these activities, you can also talk to your child's teacher. There may be another tip sheet or other activities to help.
Good job. Give me 5. Nice.